Hey, right guys, Trophy Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 17 of This Is Us Season 3. I was actually surprised when I loaded this up, like, seeing that it was the penultimate episode. I saw, like, the one after, and it was, I did see the title, it's called Her, which luckily isn't any spoiler. Like I say, I tried to avoid the titles of episodes for the most part, but I did see that, but then I saw that it was, like, the last episode, so I don't know how that's happened. I feel like we've not rushed through the season, but we've got through the season way quicker than we did with seasons 1 and 2, which I'm happy about. Granted, to be fair, I've done a few weeks now on Patreon where they've gotten 2 a week, so I think that's really helped it. And I've filmed ahead as well by a couple of weeks, so yeah, I've been binging through the show. Not binging for you guys is sitting there watching 20 episodes in a row in a day, I'm sure. But for me, if I do like more than two in a week, that's binging it when it comes to reactions. I can binge watch shows off camera very easily, but when it's, because I do this as a job, but I mostly avoid watching TV shows off camera because I'm always in my head with TV shows now. I'm like, would this be something that I'll react to in the future? I had to have that. I had to have that dilemma with Better Call Saul because they've started their final season now, and I've not reacted to any other season. I'm just gonna sit down and watch it because Breaking Bad's my favorite TV show, or one of my favorite TV shows. So I was debating it for a little bit, but I just got on with it and sat down and binged all of Better Call Saul off camera, which was a treat for myself. But yeah, This Is Us Season 3 been solid. I don't think it's been on the level of Season 2, if I'm being honest, but I think I preferred this season 1, but I think season 1 is technically the better season. But because season 1 took me quite a few episodes to really get into it, I'd say I prefer season 3. But I think the storytelling in season 1 was definitely better. We'll see how this season ends, but I do think it's been really good. I would argue that it's probably been the weakest out of the three, but for me personally, I'd say season 1 is still maybe the weakest. Because, like, I look back at it, I'm like, Toby was really unlikable. I didn't care much for Kate. I didn't care much for Kevin. The only characters I really cared about, was Jack and Randall, I'd say. I liked, like, Rebecca and everyone else. I think Rebecca, actually, to be fair, really came into it late in season 1 when I was, like, starting to really like a character. But season 2 is where I fell in love with the majority of the characters. And season 3, we've had our ups and downs, like the waiting room episode, so we'll see. But yeah, episode 17, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. Patreon are, of course, over a season ahead. So they will be towards the end of season 4, or would have just started season 5 by the time this episode's on YouTube. But for now, let's do this.
Let's do this. Close the door.
Oh, I guess it's a Randall and Beth up.
But I don't even recognize you.
Damn!
My husband, the man that I married, would never talk to me the way that you did on that voicemail. Ever.
She wrong.
Bored housewives how to twirl.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, I don't think he meant that.
When have I ever not had your back?
Never.
Yeah, good answer.
I refuse to give up my own life to accommodate yours.
I've never asked. Oh my.
You did ask that though, bro.
I'm not even sworn in yet, Beth, and I am already swamped. But I still
And not even
make
so.
it
Imagine if
back
you get
for
sworn
your
in.
dance recital.
Oh, you
And
would.
I want you to have your own life.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we're starting with this up, I guess.
And for the first time, I have a flight of fancy. Something that I want. And still, it becomes about you.
Yeah, I'm with Beth. I agree on some points that Randall says, but I'm with Beth for the most part. Finally, we're gonna see how these two got to know each other. It took them 3 seasons to show us this stuff.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, real smooth, Randall. Didn't mean to bump into you there. Yeah, it was love at first sight for him. Look at him, he's smitten.
You're definitely gonna die a virgin.
Die a virgin?
You might.
Shut up, Nathan.
A
Stop listening to my
classic
phone calls.
insult.
Call Beth's dorm. Use a different phone so I can listen, and I'll tell you what to say.
I don't think this is gonna work, but it's sure. Oh my god, this is gonna be. I mean, it clearly works out. They're married and have kids, so.
Great. Tell her you don't know who I am, but you're about to.
Oh, bro.
You may not know who I am, but you're about to.
Oh,
Who is
Jesus.
this?
A serial killer, apparently.
She asked me what's going on.
Tell her you're taking her to dinner tomorrow night and you want to know what time to pick her up.
If this works.
You mean out?
Yes.
Yeah,
I guess I am.
I mean, she seems not totally freaked out by the idea, so...
7 o'clock?
Really?
As if that would. Fair play, Kevin, I guess. Oh, that was a good high five. I felt that from here. What is this? This is where you took her?
I was surprised you said yes. Probably get
Sure.
asked out on dates all the time.
I used to dance, but not anymore.
The casting for Beth is wild. It literally looks like Beth. Not literally, but like they got the eye thing and everything. I mean, that could just be makeup, to be fair. That's this, but you never know.
And a fireman brought me to a hospital, and my dad convinced my mom to adopt me.
Throwing that all out, I guess.
Sorry, but my manager asked if you could pay for your bill first.
Oh, bro. Why?
Well, is there something wrong?
No, it's a restaurant policy.
Is it though? No, it's not.
Well, did all these people pay for their meal in advance?
No,
or is
it's
that
not.
Policy just for us.
Beth, it's fine.
It's really not Randall, but it.
Money's right here. I don't know how much the
Okay,
check
no,
is gonna be,
Randall,
but
Yeah, dip
Shut
out.
the way. We're not eating here.
Beth,
God. All white people. Look at them all. I think they showed that like when they first got it. To be fair.
You're just, you're a lot, and this date
Fairs, yeah.
was a lot. You're in a suit and tie. It is 78 degrees right now. Aren't you hot?
I mean, it's a little hot here.
He is trying hard.
Stupid.
It was actually pretty rough. I came home early and watched the entire
Okay,
thing.
Randall, I've known you for 10 minutes. Just
Yeah, you
stop
need
telling me
to
this
chill
stuff.
out.
It's too much.
Beth,
Oh, bro.
you can't just walk off like that.
Hi, I've just met you. My dad died not too long ago, and I was adopted.
I just thought you deserved a great first date.
Well, fail.
Again, you're a very nice guy, but please don't call me again.
Damn! Don't call again. Well, that was about as bad as first dates go, I think. Wasn't quite love at first sight for Beth then.
I'm gonna marry her.
Okay, well, the confidence. I kind of respect the confidence, but and he's also not wrong. Oh, we're done a time skip. No, you can't just skip out like how many years? How do they do this? Randall's like 10 years younger all of a sudden.
I just want to get married. Beth,
Yeah, yes, Randall.
will you marry me?
You need to stop proposing.
So is that a yes?
It's a not yet.
Oh, don't tell Lucas from One Tree Hill that I'll have a freak out break up with you.
Well,
God.
at least we're getting closer.
Look how chill Randall getting turned down compared to Lucas. That is hilarious.
I'm just not ready to get married.
That's so ridiculous how Lucas handled that when I watch a scene like this. Oh, people who haven't watched One Tree Hill won't even understand, but
Mini golf used to be our jam. I bet Mom's gonna love that.
no, oh Randall, bro, as a date.
I am having so much fun.
Oh, he actually bought her.
We can go bowling.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no.
Fault, I should.
Rebecca, I'm trying to have a private conversation with Randall right now.
Sorry, I'll let you two have your own
God.
conversation.
No, Mom.
Mom, look, just let it go, man.
I have something to say. Say it.
Really? Randall, you want to do this right now?
Maybe these two just aren't meant to be. Imagine that.
I don't want my life to be consumed by my husband's. And Randall,
Rebecca, why are you stood here? Go! I would be gone. I'm like, I'll leave you two to it. See you later.
You don't have to worry about me proposing again.
Oh.
Randall, that's
No,
not
I need a minute.
His
Alright,
inner Lucas
see you
came
tomorrow.
out. No, if he was Lucas, he'd have broken up with her and called things off. Rebecca, why are you stood here? No offense, bro, but
May I?
no. Oh, apparently yes.
Rebecca, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine, Beth.
But you're not welcome in this family anymore. My family.
I'm glad it's gonna be you.
Really?
She looks older now than she does when she's old. Maybe that's the Miguel charm.
Well, 7 years ago, after he met you, he called me. Told me he no longer had that fear.
There's that. So you got the Miguel charm and the Beth charm.
What about my mom?
Forget about your mom. She told me to say that. Her words, not mine.
How old would they be here? Like late 20s? I would assume. Let's see if it's 7 years. Like mid 20s, late 20s.
And ginger beer, ice cold if you have it.
The date she wanted.
Beth.
Oh, you didn't order anything?
Okay. I'm ready.
Are they redoing their first date?
Ask me.
Oh, they didn't propose.
I know you don't have the ring. It's fine. It doesn't have. Oh my God.
Fair enough.
Equals. We're a team.
Oh, I think Randall overbeared on that one, maybe.
All right, go ahead.
This is like the strangest proposal I think. Oh, look at Randall getting all emotional. Everyone, like, put your food down. Sterling K. Brown's good at the single tier. The old one.
A reason? Will you marry me?
You can't really say no now. I mean, she did. Clap, everyone! Yeah, there we go. Everyone's got in.
How can you guys afford this house? I got lost finding your bedroom.
House!
So having a wedding in the backyard.
This house!
Those ain't cheap.
Okay,
That is a
well,
big bedroom,
are
to
you
be
ready to
fair,
get your wedding
when
on?
it's got no
Almost. What
furniture.
rhymes with love?
Dove.
Dove.
That's a lot of work. How long is this?
I don't know, like 5-6 minutes.
6-minute vows.
She's gonna die of old age before you finish it. I'll read that to
I
her.
guess
Yeah,
we-
but-
Greek philosopher Plato defined marriage as a consensual
Okay.
agreement between two. A prominent institution regulating
Don't care, cut it.
Fair enough. I'm with Kevin on that.
A deconstruction of Prince's 1991 album Diamonds and Pearls reveals that this will be the day.
Oh, cut that.
You...
Of course, these are Randall's vows. To be fair.
I think I wrote a deeply boring dissertation on marriage. You
Yeah,
go to
that's-
Beth and eat more time?
Oh, Randall. Just came out with loads of facts.
Close your eyes, because I'm coming in.
He actually did. Real hard as well.
Hey, Kev. I got something like right here. Sort of.
Oh, you're very funny.
Yeah, I don't know why. I noticed that. I thought I'd not mention it, and
Trying to make them perfect.
well, you failed apparently miserably.
Let's just write them together. You know?
I mean, you might as well. You had the strangest proposal I've seen on TV show. Well, maybe not the strangest. Was it? Maybe.
Overthink everything.
You're right.
Very
As
fair.
you know, sometimes I overthink everything.
I mean, it's already better than the other whatever he was coming out with.
I'm the best version.
Where's
of me
Miguel?
when
Who's
I'm with
he?
you. The only thing I'm ever going to need.
Ah, we got the tears again. The tears are flowing.
I didn't think that we would end up together.
Yeah, what happened there? I want to know more
The
of
single
what happened there.
most extraordinary thing I've ever done with my life. Loved so passionately.
Yes, Beth.
Protected so fiercely.
Is that off the dome? Is that-
What happened to this? How did we lose this? I guess you could argue that's just marriage in many people's point of view, but
I love you.
I love you too.
he's got his single tear going again. Yeah, they were pretty good vows to be fair. I'll give him that one. What is that? I've never seen that before. Someone might have to explain that one to me. I've seen the throw the plate at the wall. I've seen. No, that's pretty much all I've seen. I've seen your generic ass wedding. I've never seen hop over whatever that was.
So I work 72 hours a week. You don't think I'm exhausted?
Ah, the
You.
Wow.
I don't even know what the hell we're fighting about.
Was that a fight? That was the most adorable fight I've ever seen, if that was.
Make sure you wash your hands first.
You leave me alone.
I love it. How did we lose it, though? And they don't end up together in the future, which I'm pretty sure is right.
What's the worst case scenario for our baby?
Anything goes?
Lay it on me, mama.
Worst case scenario. Wow.
Guess you can't dance.
So that over being, like, kidnapped or something.
She's covered in tattoos. You know, call me old-fashioned, but I don't want T-Pain making a song about my daughter.
She
Right.
forgets me when my maternity leave ends and I go back to work.
I can still think of worse
That
things,
is worst
like...
case for me.
they've already covered dying, I guess.
These past 3 months with her just weren't enough.
Her being
what
unhappy
you're looking for.
forever. But no, she's covered in tattoos, that's way worse.
They're the crumbs, the little scraps with all the salt at the bottom. They
like those
stick
bits.
to your fingers, they mess up your clothes. They're nasty, nobody likes them, right?
I kind of like the crumb bits, but sure.
The whole nacho with lots of cheese and the perfect amount of toppings. Unbroken.
Yeah, you could. They are. Give you that one. They are the best ones. I want nachos now. No, Beth, why?
You're the kind of person who goes for the whole chip with lots of cheese. And so am I. Yet.
Wait, no. I'll leave you
Oh,
with the crumbs.
visual representation. There you go. There's a way to prove your point.
Playing dominoes in this joint again.
Okay, we got William in there. Let's go.
There she is.
Oh, you know how to text?
I'm dying. I'm not 100.
Yeah, first. You know how to text. What a strange thing to say. To be fair, I guess a lot of oldies don't really know how to, but...
You know, me and Beth, we don't sit on stuff. We talk to each other. Nothing beats honest, open communication.
Okay, I think you
Okay,
think
Uncle
that.
Phil, I'll think on it.
Why aren't you in Hershey?
Oh dear.
I'm gonna go find that syrup.
William.
To do some of that great communicating you're so proud of.
William knows when he shouldn't be involved in a conversation.
What are you doing here?
Buying syrup. What are you doing here?
Rebecca, take note.
I adore William. I tolerate Kevin, but it's a lot.
Fair enough.
So I just needed 24 hours. Reruns of Living Single for my iPad and my big ass
Go
jacuzzi
do it,
tub.
Beth.
I get it.
I want that candy corn though. They don't. I can never find candy corn in the UK. They have like loads of American sweets, but candy corn is candy corn that good? It looks like it'd be that good. It sounds like it'd be that good. Oh,
I'm
Randall's
sorry.
so. You don't need to be
I love
sorry,
you. I'm
Beth.
terrible that I lied.
Some people just need a day to themselves. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, now I don't want to watch it without you.
Go. What are you talking about?
No.
Oh, day
I'm coming
ruined.
home.
Well, you booked the hotel
Go
now,
get
no?
William syrup. Tell him the one that he likes is an aisle 4.
Are you sure? 'Cause I don't mind you having your day.
I'm sure.
What the fuck? Go off your date. Okay, that's sad. I was rooting for us to have a day to herself.
Of having this
No, we're back
fight.
here.
We have been having the same fight ever since we met. I don't want to be swallowed up by you and then you sweet talk me and do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, we did just have a montage of that basically.
Admit that you think that your job is more important than mine.
Yep. Say it.
Absurd.
Admit it.
I will not speak that way to you. I won't do it.
Because these two dead.
40-year-old woman seeing covers in pubs. That is not a career, Rebecca.
Yeah, Jack went in on that scene. I forgot about. Was that end of season 1? I think it actually might have been the finale.
You have let me bend to your every
Best
need.
speaking
time
of
and
voice
time
in
again.
this
Oh, we
scene.
have kids? I'm supposed to give up what I love to become a politician's wife?
Yeah, you know when she
How many
kind of
times am I
says it
supposed
all
to go
like
to
that.
Randall? And how long? Our lives don't work unless
Oh, what if
I'm
this is
doing the
it?
bending.
What if
It
this is
doesn't.
where they end things?
And we both know it.
I don't know.
No, please, I can see your mind working.
He's like, yeah.
Steamrolled by me. And these are not my words, Beth. This is your
Oh.
inbox. So please, at any other point in our marriage, if you had decided you wanted to go back to dance, I would have been nothing but supportive.
Oh, so when would I have done that, huh?
Oh,
It's your
no.
anxiety attacks.
Ooh, I hate it so much. Why would you say that? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like it. Go back. Go
Where you
back.
going?
To Philly. So I don't want to be in this house with you right now.
Oh, Beth kind of lost me. It's so hard. I see both their points of view. Yeah, when he... We'll get into it at the end. This problem with this show is it feels too real. Like, you know when you're watching, like, One Tree Hill and they're having an argument, you're like, ah, it's like drama. But this just feels like, yeah, too real sometimes. Yeah, you fucked up a bit there, Beth, at the end. Could be it. We know they don't end up together, so this could be where it crumbles. 1 episode left. I don't see these two having a happy ending this season. They could have, I think happy ending overall probably, but I don't know though. I don't know. Again, as of recording this, by the time it's on YouTube, this won't matter. But as of recording this, the final episode of This Is Us is airing in next week, so in 7 days, because they just had the penultimate episode. So, yeah, you guys are gonna know all these answers that I'm gonna have to wait months for, which is annoying. But yeah, I didn't write down much for this episode. I literally had one plus, which was just Beth and Randall's backstory, which I put that very early on in the episode, but that was literally just the whole episode was their backstory. I do feel like we missed a little bit. I didn't put it as a negative. I think with other shows I would have, because I would have put down that I felt like we missed a chunk from their first date to then them in their late 20s. Like what happened where Beth kind of came around on Randall kind of thing. So, but I didn't put it as a negative simply because we might get those answers in future episodes anyway. They might be saving, maybe they didn't want to give us everything about Beth and Randall's backstory super early on, which this show typically does. So I didn't have that down as a negative, but that was something that I felt was not missing from this episode, but is still missing. Like, Beth was not into him, clearly. Yeah, that first date was a bit intense. I do agree with her on that, but I guess that's Randall's style sometimes, to be intense. Yeah, very good episode. I like that we just kind of focused on Beth and Randall. And what I was going to say was, I still feel like I lean more with Beth's side of things, but Randall's not like the worst. He's not even close to being like the worst husband. He's like, as she says very early on in season 1, he's literally the perfect husband in a lot of ways. But I like at the same time that even though he is this perfect husband, there's still plenty of stuff that obviously she's held on to. And yeah, I just feel like the one thing I can't back her on is she never really, I don't know, I don't want to say she didn't voice it strongly enough, because there were times where she did try to, but, and this is like the whole argument with her saying that he always has like a speech lined up, like whenever she tries to say something, like using the nachos thing as an example and telling him like, let's be honest, you're never going to quit your job kind of thing. There were times where she did try to say something and he was just like, doing his Randall suave way about it. So I can see what she's saying with that, but yeah, maybe she didn't voice it strongly enough. I don't know. It's a hard one. I do see both their points of view on it. Like, I get what Randall's saying, where it's like, in what world has she felt like she's been steamrolled by by Randall, her whole marriage or something. But then she said the thing about, where would I have found time to say all this in between one of your anxiety attacks? It's like, oh, Beth, no. So, yeah, it's a hard one. I do think I lean more with Beth, because I think, like, leading up to this episode, seeing Randall just tell her, like, straight up, like, oh, stop the dance and all this stuff, like, kind of, talking to her a bit shitty about the whole thing. We've seen more of them, Beth talking to him about, like, his, getting into politics and stuff. Like, she was a bit more supportive with, or actually a lot more supportive with that than he was with the dance side of things. So I do side with Beth more, but I'd say it's like maybe like 70-30 with Beth. So 30% of me is with Randall. Yeah, very good episode. It's hard seeing them fight because they're so good together, and it's so annoying that, like I say, I could be wrong, but it's heavily implied that they're not together in the future. Correct me if I'm wrong, because he was like, whoever they're seeing in hospital, who I'm assuming could be like Rebecca or something. It could be even Kate, to be fair. We didn't see Kate in the flash forwards yet, but he said, have you called your mother yet? Why would he not just call her? I don't know. Something's going on there. Maybe they're just having another argument or a break or something. I don't know. But that's like way in the future. So if they break up now, and that's like it up till then, that's going to be weird. I don't like it. We'll see. We will see. You guys know. I will see in months and months and months of. I mean, it won't be that long. I can't imagine. What is it? It's the 18th of May as of recording this. I reckon we'll have this done by the end of the year, for sure. Yeah, we'll have this done by the end of the year, I'd assume so. A few months, we'll have to wait, but yeah. Rating, I'm going to go a 8 out of 10. I think it was a great episode, acting-wise. I feel like This Is Us, you just kind of, every episode have to accept that the acting is going to be up here, but I think that should be mentioned again with Sterling K. Brown, and I should actually learn the actress's name who plays Beth. I don't know many of the actors' names in this. I know Milo. I know Mandy Moore, and I know Sterling K. Brown. So with Kate, it's Chrissy Metz. Justin Hartley, I didn't know that one. Chris Sullivan is Toby. And then for Beth, we have Susan Watson. Susan Watson. There we go. It's quite an easy name to remember. So that's the actress who plays Beth. She was very good. She's been great the whole time, but very good this episode as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. If you want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And I'll see you next time for the finale of season 3. We'll see how they wrap up this season. Until then, take care. Peace.